Here's a challenge you will fail immediately. Try moving just your left ring finger without moving any others. Sounds simple, right? Watch what happens when we ask an entire crew to attempt it. Their reactions are priceless. Number 4 on our list makes this look easy. 2. The impossible finger trick. Here's why your fingers betray you, even when you think you're in control. Put your hand flat on a table and try lifting just your left ring finger. Feels impossible, doesn't it? Your other fingers will twitch like they're glued together. This isn't just you. Over 98% of people fail this instantly. The tendons in your ring finger connect to those of your middle and pinky fingers. Neurologists call it linked tendon dependency. Your brain literally can't send an isolated signal to that one finger without activating the others. Watch any reaction video of people attempting this. They'll slam their hands down in frustration, laugh nervously, or insist they're doing it wrong. Researchers at the University of Pennsylvania found it takes specific muscle isolation training to break this biological wiring. Even pianists and guitarists who use their fingers constantly struggle with it. One study showed only 3 out of 500 participants could move their ring finger independently without years of targeted practice. But here's the wild part. A 24-year-old violinist named Lisa Chen trained 6 hours a day for 2 years to control that single finger. She now performs a piece where only that finger moves while the rest stay perfectly still. Doctors scanned her brain and found she'd rewired neural pathways normally used for fine motor skills. This isn't about flexibility or strength, it's about bypassing millions of years of evolution. Our ancestors needed their fingers to work together for gripping branches and tools. Modern humans just inherited the design flaw. But if you think that's tough, wait until you see what's next. 3. The mental blackout. Your brain has a secret off switch, and it flips when you least expect it. Try this right now. Close your eyes and attempt to think of absolutely nothing for 10 seconds. Sounds easy? Watch as your mind instantly floods with random thoughts, memories, or even song lyrics. This mental static is why meditation apps make billions. People literally can't stop their own brains. Harvard researchers wired participants to EEG machines and asked them to clear their minds. Within 3 seconds, 97% had failed. Their brain scans showed constant activity spikes in the default mode network, the area responsible for self-referential thoughts. One subject described it as trying to hold smoke in your hands. Even when people believe they've succeeded, sensors prove their brains keep processing background noise. Monks who train for decades can achieve true mental silence. During MRI studies, their brains show something extraordinary, complete pauses in thought cycles. But for regular people, a University of California study found untrained subjects averaged 47 intrusive thoughts per minute during the Empty Mind Challenge. Your brain defaults to this constant chatter as a survival mechanism. It is scanning for threats even when you resafe. Here is the unsettling part. When researchers asked people to estimate how long they could stay thought-free, most guessed 30 seconds. The actual average? 1.2 seconds before the first unbidden thought appears. Even elite athletes and CEOs, people used to intense focus, can't beat this biological quirk without training. One CEO described it as realizing your brain has a mind of its own. Neuroscientists call it stimulus-independent thought. MRI footage shows your visual cortex lighting up with mental images even when your eyes are closed in a dark room. Your auditory cortex replays sounds without external noise. This explains why people whisper, "I can't shut my brain off" during failed attempts. There's a reason Tibetan monks spend years practicing tummo meditation. It rewires this default mental noise. But for untrained brains, true silence is nearly impossible. Less than 1% of people can reliably achieve 10 seconds of pure mental stillness. The harder you try, the more your brain rebels. It's like a mental version of the finger trick we just saw. And that's just the tip of the mental iceberg. Wait until you hear what happens when you try to control another basic body function. This one is even more counterintuitive. 4. Conclusion. These 10 things aren't just party tricks. They re-windows into the hidden limits of human potential. Your fingers and mind have built-in quirks you can't override without serious training. That's why these challenges stump nearly everyone. Try one yourself right now. Film your attempt at moving just your ring finger or clearing your mind for 10 seconds. Tag us in your fails. We'll feature the best attempts in our next video. The reactions are always hilarious. Number 1 on our list. It's so bizarre you'll question if it's even real. Your body does this automatically, but try doing it on command. Impossible.